So by not going on a diet, perhaps. I'm from the South. I was told not to say four-letter words, and diet is a four-letter word. So maybe we need to focus more on actually getting healthy, and the weight loss will be a natural byproduct of eating well, of moving well. What about sleep? What role does that play?
Before I get to sleep, let's just go back for a minute to what you were talking about. I have a lady that I met some months ago now, and she told me, she said, you know, I have been on every single diet that you can imagine, and I have yo-yoed up and down all my life. Is there anything that you can tell me that will help me lose weight? I said, sure, I can put you on a diet and you can eat all you want, and if you just exercise for 30 minutes a day, you will lose weight. And so this is the diet I put her on. I said, you can't have any refined foods, that is no white flours and no sugars, and you can't have any vegetable oils. Okay, that's no refined foods. And you can't have any animal products. Why animal products? Because meat, milk, eggs, and cheese are very calorically dense. And I said, and you can't have any exceptions. She said, well, that's pretty rough. I said, but you can eat all you want. You know, we're out to, what's left? Vegetables, fruits, and grains, and nuts. And we are out now about 4 months, and she has lost 42 pounds. And she feels better than she has in years and years and years. She's so happy. She said, this is the first diet I've been on where I haven't been hungry.
Wow.
And you know, none of us like hunger. Hunger is a sign of health for people who are overweight, let me tell you that. But still, hunger is something we don't like. Today, obesity is so rampant that there are as many people overweight and obese as there are starving. You know, that is amazing. We have as many people in our world today that are overweight as we have starving. You know, if we could just shift those calories from the overweight to the starving, there'd be plenty of food for all. And don't we have a moral duty to do that?
Wow.
I think so.
Actually, before we go into sleep, I want to ask you about water. It seems that we as a nation are chronically dehydrated, and that somehow is related to weight.
Absolutely. Water is so very important when we're talking about weight loss, because many of us, we eat when we're actually thirsty. We think we're hungry, we're mixing our body signals, and we actually are eating instead of drinking water. Another thing we do is we sit down at our meal with a large glass of water and we just wash the food down. And at restaurants, they know this, and maybe they don't know it, but they found it to be true. The more that you drink with your meal, the more you're going to eat, because you're not chewing the food, you're washing it down. And if you wash that food down instead of chewing it, you don't fill up as quickly. Don't drink with your meals. Get that water between meals. It's very important. If you want to lose weight, you want at least 8, if not 12 glasses of water a day. That will really help suppress that thirst drive that we're confusing with appetite, and help us to lose weight. And then if we don't eat, if we don't drink during our meals, then we chew our food more. You try chewing your food thoroughly. Slow it down, keep chewing, and you get full faster, because there's actually a chewing counter. Counts the number of times we chew up in the brain, and it helps to turn off appetite. So avoid drinking with your meals, but please drink plenty of water between meals. Why not something else? I had a patient come into my office just a few months ago now, and I went over his diet. He was way overweight, and his diet was pretty good. He was actually eating what I thought he should lose weight on. I said, "Is this all you eat?" He said, "That is it." And I said, "Well, do you drink any soda?" He said, "Well, yeah, I drink soda. I have about a 6-pack of soda a day." Do you know, Cheryl, that 1 can of soda a day gives you enough calories for 10 pounds of weight at the end of the year.
Wow.
So if he was drinking a 6-pack of soda and just eliminated that and replaced it with water and didn't change his diet at all, by the end of the year he would have lost 60 pounds. Amazing. That's one of the major problems today with weight. We're eating calories and not thinking about it in juice between meals and in soda between meals and in snacks. You don't need to eat between meals if you're overweight.
And what I hear you saying is we shouldn't drink our calories, we should eat them.
You should chew your calories. Don't drink your calories. If you drink your calories, you don't get the same satiety as when you chew your calories. Avoid drinking your calories unless you're underweight. And in some of my elderly patients who are having trouble maintaining their weight, a whole nother topic, I frequently use a dietary drink that they can drink and not feel that same satiety.
Well, what about these sports drinks? People say, they go to the gym and they're drinking these sports drinks.
I think that sports drinks are excellent if you're on a marathon, you've hit the wall, you've run out of energy, and you're just about to drop. The problem is we see marathoners drinking a sports drink and we say, well, I want to be fit like them, so I'm going to drink sports drinks too. No, don't do it. If you're trying to lose weight, no sports drinks, no vitamin water, just plain H2O. It's the best drink for weight loss and it's the best drink for health.